This is a dumb idea. It's a dumb idea when Jersey talks about it. It was a dumb idea when New York passed it. And I'm talking, of course, about driver's license for undocumented immigrants. One of the biggest arguments when it comes to blue states, particularly New York, California, Jersey has been trying, but Jersey's a special case, primarily because the establishment here, like the local establishment, will fight a federal establishment. Will fight the powers that be when it comes to investigations, because we have so many different things going on right now that Murphy, the super woke, super progressive governor, quote unquote, he's completely hamstrung. This man is having a hard time getting his budget passed, let alone getting driver's license for undocumented. And he's gonna have a heck of a road when it comes to getting reelected. So yeah, I don't see this happening here in Jersey, but New York actually went through with it. And as you could expect, there are some in rather prominent positions that oppose. This is being brought to us by ABC7. Some New York clerks won't give driver's license to those in the U.S. illegally. Now, this is only 36 seconds, and I'm going to run it because, well, I got love for a Eyewitness News. I grew up on them. This is home, so...
Eyewitness News, earning your trust day after day, year after year. The team to believe in. Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
What?
Okay, I mean, let's be real. It's ABC. They're definitely a part of the establishment media and stuff like that. But that guy's voice, he's done it for the past, at least my entire life. The Eyewitness News. So, just got to show him a little love, show him a little respect, at least on that front. Jesus, James.
Well, it might not be so easy for New York immigrants in the U.S. illegally to get driver's licenses, despite a new law authorizing that in New York State. Some county clerks, like the one in the Buffalo area, say that they will refuse to grant licenses to those here illegally. The Erie County clerk says he's going to court with concerns that the law signed by Governor Cuomo conflicts with federal law.
And honestly, they haven't been really scared to conflict with federal law over, I gotta make sure that shuts up, over since Trump's election. They've been very bold, and it's been mainly blue states declaring themselves sanctuary states, tossing the middle finger up to the feds. And one of the funnier things that have happened, at least in New York, New Jersey, tri-state area, has been the Gateway Tunnel, a project that they've been pining for. They were begging for this tunnel to be done before, like during Obama's administration. You start tossing the bird to the feds as soon as Trump gets in there. And guess what? It hasn't gotten done yet. Why do you think it hasn't gotten done? Because you guys have been dicks. So here's the AP's report by Carolyn Thompson. Some county clerks in New York say they will defy a new state law authorizing driver's license for immigrants who are in the United States illegally. Erie County Clerk Michael Curran says Wednesday he's going to federal court with his concerns that the law signed by Democratic Governor Andrew Cuomo Tuesday conflicts with federal policy. Curran says Buffalo area motor vehicle offices won't grant driver's licenses to those here illegally and will send applicants to a state-run auto bureau in Syracuse, more than 2 hours away by car. Clerks in Rensselaer, Niagara, and Allegheny, counties are among those who also told local media outlets they would not grant licenses to people in the country illegally. Curran says county employees are not trained to verify that foreign passports listed in the law as acceptable forms of identification. So you have to have your passport, but it doesn't matter your legal status. That's a really big part of the argument. And it's not just with driver's licenses. I mean, in Jersey, Governor Murphy has given millions to illegal immigrants, free college tuition, and that's not free, it's taxpayer funded. Let's just switch the word free out with taxpayer funded. It's the truth. All right. I mean, we zhush up all of these different words and phrases and stuff like that. I mean, Bernie and the Democratic Socialists of America and all these other people claiming socialism, but calling each other comrades, kind of really, really, it's not a good sign. It's not a good look. And then, you have this, organization called Make the Road, which actually employs people that I used to work with when I was with New Jersey Working Families. And, they're like, yeah, we got to get driver's licenses because, it's going to put so much money into the economy. And it's like everything you ever say you're going to do is supposed to put money in the economy. And you know what? You can't even really blame the ideas. You got to blame the execution. They're always executed. No one has figured out how to execute the whole socialist program thing effectively, with the exception of the United States, because here we have the welfare state and we do have programs. And I genuinely believe that Republicans greenlight these programs because the poverty that is driven by the democratically controlled communities, it really fuels a lot of other sideline industries and businesses on Wall Street, such as Dollar General and the like. So yeah, it is. I think we have a bit of a system here at work that it is socialistic, but it's also capitalistic at the same time. I mean, we got into a good groove. I mean, for those at the top of the mountain, but for everyone else, all of us down at the bottom, I mean, it's done absolutely nothing but drive the prices up and be nothing but unfulfilled promises and blatant flat out lies. And so it really does feel good to see more people in prominent positions like Mr. Kearns here step up and say, no, this is nonsense, cut this out, because it really is unfair to American citizens, immigrant or native born, to have borders and then people jump the borders and not face any repercussions. Come on. So with that being said, all the internet stuff, like it if you liked it, sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice, share because sharing is caring, and speak. Let me know, what do you think? Do you think that it really can provide some kind of economic boon to the economy to have people who didn't bother breaking the law, didn't concern themselves with breaking the law to get here, giving them driver's licenses? Or do you, because I have a second theory that, the government really just wants to do this, so come time to round them all up, they know they have an idea of where to find them. Either ways, let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next one.